that in again. I think you sent it to me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And,
So please send me those things.
Okay. And I was really, we were pleased because we didn't know that, you know, it would, we sent it out. We don't know.
Sure.
So we
Good.
had to.
I'm glad. So Shepherd Center is a faith-based organization, and obviously we want to connect and interact with the churches. And that's a whole other topic, but if you have church things, send them to me and I'll share them.
We'd like to comment too, you know, oftentimes we criticize our commissioners when we think things are going wrong, but don't compliment them when they're doing good things. And the spearheading the minor home repair, that was huge. And we do appreciate that, because we have, as you said, a number of homes, people who need repair to the home, so thank you. Also, the other thing that I know it means a lot to me, when we have meetings, Commissioner Bynum is usually there. The meeting we had on the gas. Oftentimes that sends a message to people if they know that your elected official is there hearing it firsthand. So we do appreciate what you're doing.
I love it.
Oh, and let me just make one statement. The Shepherd Center has been doing minor home repair for a long time. I mean, I know Melissa years ago, and one time she called me and said, I got a house up on Quindaro, you got somebody can do something up there. Well, we got somebody to do it. But she's been doing this for a long time. She just did not start when she became an elected official. I'd like to point that out.
Well, I
So thank you.
appreciate that, and I remember calling you. And so, I mean, with that repair program that I operate through my tiny little nonprofit, that's just, hey, can you help? Can you help? Okay, you know, that's how I do that. That works a lot. Sometimes it's very frustrating. I've got a house right now on 8th Street that is half painted because the KU Med students, oh yes, we can do this, and then they were like, oh, we have to go now. And I'm like, you're not done. So that woman in that home has waited extremely patiently. So I'm doing even right before I left, I'm emailing people. Do you have 3 strong young people? I'll get the ladders. We've got the paint, we've got the brushes. That's how we get stuff done over there. But anyway, and HNMA has partnered with us since you all got started to do things. Anyway, I didn't know if it's time to go, so I'll come back another time. We can always chat about something. But you know, Healthy Campus is coming along slowly, but coming along. I mean, I feel like we're this close to about 3 things that are huge for that development, but no contracts are signed, but we're so close that it's a little bit hard to wait. And then, but very close. And then,
Well, Melissa, what about the survey that's supposed to be coming out to the neighborhood leaders? Because, you know, that was mentioned at the last, the meeting that was held in October at the Riverville Neighborhood meeting.
Oh,
It's just going out to the Riverville.
so I
leaders.
wonder if I was late to that meeting, so I didn't hear that, and I wonder if it's something, is it something Andrea's doing?
No, it's, and it's supposed to come out in December, like next month,
Oh,
around the big middle part of
I'll have to
December.
ask, cause
So
I
it's
don't
just-
know, I haven't heard anything of that.
Okay.
I know that, you all turned in your grant, right, whenever it was in the last couple of weeks, and then there'll be a breakfast or something.
I don't know if this is coming from, gonna be from the commissioners, or if, you know, it was announced, I think the mayor announced it. I mean, he didn't say where.
I don't know, I just don't know, if the mayor announced it,
I'm not sure.
I thought I was there when he spoke at Little Neighborhoods. I apologize, I don't know. I can find out.
Okay.
But,
So I think it's another survey.
well, and get ready, because the other thing, and then I will shut up. But you know that the other thing that the commission passed through, me working with Commissioner Townsend and Johnson specifically is the Northeast Master Plan dollars. And the other commissioners did agree with us, and so we will, start that process in 2017, and everywhere I go, I just say, please participate. When I was at, in fact, it was at your Learn to Earn closing banquet that you did, and I was sitting with Dorothy McField, and I said something about the master plan, and she said, oh, you're gonna, you know, please don't come and ask us for the 100th time what we want. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, but we're gonna ask you again, and
You
I'm
know, and I
asking you.
think that maybe that's what this is.
Maybe it is, oh, it is, I'll bet,
To
I'll
send
bet
it,
that's
send
what
it to the neighborhood.
Okay, so anyway, that process will start again in 2017.
Could make a comment specifically with Struggles Hill on the planning for the 4th District. Our neighborhood group for at least 5 years, we've been working on strategic planning.
Mhm.
And we've actually done some things. One of the things, like Oakland Avenue, that was one of the things we had on our strategic plan to try to get it done. Everett Avenue, we've actually done several things. So how can we be sure the things that we've done in our strategic plan will be incorporated rather than just saying, just be dismissed? We've already done something. We really worked hard on some things. So we'd hate to be just completely dismissed.
I would hate that as well, because number one, it wouldn't make good sense. You've spoken and you've planned and you've
Still
set
planning.
some goals
Still
and
planning.
you've enacted, so it wouldn't make any sense. So I would ask a couple things, please make sure that I or one of us has the plan. Is it on your website?
Well, that's not, some of it's on the website. We're in the process, we've set out some things that we want to accomplish. We've already accomplished some, we want to, there are many other things we want to do. And all of them, not just infrastructure type things. We're trying to deal with some of the people in the neighborhood to make it a better neighborhood, which would be part of our strategic planning. Because people make up the neighborhoods, and oftentimes we overlook them. And that's one of the things that we're working on right now.
I always try to tell people, long before I ever went into politics, it's okay to remind me of things. I tell people that when they call the office, I really don't mind if you call me again in a week because you haven't heard from me. So I'm gonna just give you permission to please continue to say that to me, for one thing. And every other neighborhood group that's done anything like that, I feel like you might be, as far as the neighborhood groups go, you might be one of very few that's done real strategic planning. You know, others are doing other great things, but I doubt that they've gone to that level of strategic planning. But I really would appreciate
Okay.
you helping me make sure those kinds of things don't get lost. Anyway, I'll be quiet now, maybe. But thank you very much, I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna go buy my son some fast food and take it. My son's a senior at Sumner. Did I say that?
No.
Did I mention that he got a 35 on the ACT? Did I mention that?
No, I don't think so. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Got the ribbon?
Could I use the community service to go paint those houses? That's what's no point.
That's right.
I want to present you with this ribbon that says Wyoming makes a
Oh, thank you
difference.
so much. I love it. It's going in my office. I love that. Thank you so much. All right, you all take care, and I will see you soon, I'm sure.
Our Christmas party is December the 8th.
I love parties.
Okay, Rachel Jefferson is going to give us a short presentation.
Yeah, it's really gonna be real short. Thank you for having me. I'll give you guys these real quick, and this is just a bunch of information here. There's a little cleaning cloth for your glasses. I can't remember if I ever brought those to you guys before, but trying to get rid of one because we've actually changed our domain name. Our new website is northeastkck.org, so feel free to go there and check that out. We actually had our annual meeting a couple weeks ago, and we presented our annual report, and that's also on the website. Oh, here, Commissioner, let me give you this. Some of this you
Oh,
probably
yes,
already have,
thank you.
but our
Yeah.
newsletter's in there.
Oh, awesome.
That's fresh off the presses, so you don't have that.
Thank you.
So feel free to go to our new website. If you go to the old one, it'll redirect you, northeastkck.org, and check it out. Our annual report's on there, talking about all the stuff we've done for 2016, and our 2015 financial audit and our 990 are also up there on the website. I also included our newsletter, I'm gonna draw this real quick, our newsletter, which I just finished today, so feel free to take a look at that. Inside are 2 pieces of information. I think I've given these to you before, but again, just reminding you that there's a community health worker available in our community. Her name is Carissa. She actually lives in the community. She's a member of New Bethel Church. And her whole job is to be able to help people with all these items on the back of the flyer. So finding a medical home, resource referral. She is really supposed to be someone that works one-on-one with community residents to help solve their needs that are preventing them from having a higher quality of life. So I encourage you to reach out to her if you know someone that may need her assistance.